All right, y'all. Welcome back to Barrel Lab. Got another daily barrel report. Man, 25th looks good. I love this slate. I really think there's some good value on the board, honestly. We should see the ball fly. Today started slow, I will say, but it looks like it picked up towards the end of the day. I had said that there was going to be some late day magic. I think that late day magic did come through. Hits, runs, and RBIs were cashing. Total bases were cashing. So it wasn't a bad day today. It was a pretty good day overall. So, you know, I didn't think it was bad. I'm excited for this Saturday slate. 15 games. Should be a good day. Some good weather. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So unfortunately, I don't have a report today. Like I won't be able to post the document I'm working on, the Parlay Builder, and it's going to look a little bit different. The next report that does get put out. So I wanted that to be updated before I did get that sent out because, like I said, I wasn't too happy with the results that I had been getting. So I made some adjustments. I like the adjustments. They were working so far. So I will get that new report posted for you all tomorrow. So just getting right into it, we got 20 barrel signals, 17 elite profiles, and got one elite plus profile today, and that is Jordan. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna like the way he looks. But other than that, this is what our barrel signal list is looking like. That's what I said, because there can be some overlap. And then here's our elite profiles. And then Jordan. So let's take a look at today's discoveries, see what's going on here. All right. Now coming in today's discoveries, we've got Oswald Peraza, Joey Ortiz, Jimmy Crooks, Jorge Soler. Arizona Nationals looks like should be a good weather game. Dylan Dingler, Bryce Harper, Nelson Velasquez, and then the Elite Plus is active for today. So today's discoveries full of some good stuff. We're going to check the pitcher attack board. Of course, we like to do that first. See what the field is looking like. I've actually got some pretty decent pitchers on the mound. Not the worst, but not the best either. But yeah, tomorrow should be an interesting day. So top pitchers to attack, we've got Ryan Weathers, Ryan Feltner, and Mason Barnett. So Philly bats, Milwaukee bats, and Minnesota bats. So here's a full attack board down here for you all. And I'll slide this over that way you guys can see it. I'm just going slow, that way you can read some of the numbers as well. All right, cool. So let's just go ahead and get into the slate. I'm going to try to get through this a little bit faster since I'm not doing the list. Yeah, since I'm not doing the list, I'm going to try to go ahead and get through all these games pretty quickly. Kansas City versus Detroit. 2 barrel signals, 2 elite profiles. Top reads is Riley Green, Dingler, Torkelson, and Caglione. Again, guys, these top reads are still hitting. The 23rd, like I said, they hit out about 71% on the 23rd, these top reads. So if you don't know anything else and you were confused, you can go with, I think literally somebody hit a 3-man with just going off of these pitcher attack supports and pitcher attack confirmed badges today. So these videos are very helpful. A lot of the information sometimes doesn't transfer over to the reports just because it might be context that I give, which is always beneficial to pay attention to the video. So these top reads are pretty solid plays, if I must say. So yeah, Riley Green, Dingler, Torkelson, Caglioni. KC versus Mize. Caglioni, Perez, and Jensen is the barrel scores. Matchup is Caglioni, Marte, Pasquantino. Sorry about that. That's another name that got me. Thomas, Jensen, and Caglioni are the top hitters for home run form. And Caglioni, they're expecting big things out of him. Where you should be expecting big things out of him. He could be having a really good game tomorrow. Salvador Perez has been on a nice little heater too. So you can keep those in mind. Yeah. So Detroit versus Watcha. Barrel score is going Green, Dingler, Torkelson. Matchup is going Green, Dingler, Torkelson. Form is going Green, Torres, and How You Lee. Dingler and Torkelson, I think, for the win tomorrow. All right, let's get through these. Arizona versus Washington, 2 barrel signals, 1 elite profile. Top reads in the game is going Wood, Carroll, Marte, and Abrams. Pitcher attack confirmed for Woods and Marte. So I'll put some test slips out with just these plays tomorrow. That's what I'll do. Tomorrow, I'll do plays only with the top reads players. Nobody else. I'm not going to do anything but just use everybody from the top reads cards. I'll mix and match 3 and 4 mans or whatever we do. But I will only use players that are featured in the top reads for every game. So that way we can test it out and I can show you all what it looks like. Arizona versus Foster Griffin. Carroll, Marte, and Moreno. Matchup is going Marte and Moreno, Carroll. Form is going Carroll, Tawa, and Moreno. I do like Tawa tomorrow. Numbers don't look crazy. He's just got really good momentum. He's been playing really good lately. A lot of good baseball. Max Kepler still does look good, even though his form is going down. And then Moreno is, on base average, launch angle, pretty good combination. So, Washington versus Bratt. Wood, Abrams, and Mead is top barrels. Wood, Mead, and Chaparro for a matchup. And then form is going Abrams, Wood, and Lyle. And James Wood is James Wood for a reason. Luis Garcia does look good. He got one today. So he's definitely now proven himself to be a back-to-back guy. So you can go Garcia, you go Wood, and then Chaparro. That's somebody you could probably start putting on your radar. We got the Angels versus San Francisco. No barrels, no elite profiles. Top reads is going Trout, Devers, Adele, and Eldridge. Pitcher attack confirmed is going to Adele. Barrel score is going Trout, Adele, Nito. Matchup is going Siri, Adele, Trout. Form is going O'Hop, Siri, and Heineman. I'm learning to trust this glitch. So yeah, tomorrow will be just a straight test day. Glitch slips and top read slips. Yeah, Trout looks good. Adele looks good. Nito and Soler, they look good too. Then we got San Francisco versus Ryan Johnson. Barrels going Devers, Eldridge, Schmidt. Matchup is going Devers, Ramos, Schmidt. Form is going Ramos, Eldridge, and Schmidt. Eldridge and Schmidt look, amazing. Schmidt got one today. Eldridge almost got one, so he's really trying. So I think you double back with Eldridge tomorrow. I'm going to try to put their day versus night splits on here because some players clearly play better in the day than at night. So that is something that I need to get in here and quick. So we got Toronto, Boston again. One barrel and no other signals. Top reads is going Contreras, Abreu, Okamoto, and Springer. Finally caught Okamoto today. Was excited about that. Glad to see him putting up some runs on the board again. Toronto versus Gray. Okamoto, Springer, Guerrero is the top barrels. Matchup is going Okamoto, Guerrero, Springer. Form, Urias, Guerrero, and Springer. Springer doesn't have the best matchup today against Sonny Gray. However, he is still making some really good contact. Okamoto. Yeah, it could be Okamoto's day back. It could be. Or Springer. So, Boston versus Dylan Cease. Barrel score is going Contreras, Abreu, Duran. Matchup is going Contreras, Abreu, Duran. Form is going Abreu, Wong, and Yoshida. You see Romy Gonzalez. See back in the... Yeah, Romy Gonzalez looks good. Abreu looks good. Some good baseball games tomorrow, I think. I don't know what these jitters are, though. They've been playing some really off baseball across the whole league, not even just specific teams or anything. Padres in Miami, 4 barrel signals, 2 elite profiles. This could be a good game. Top reads is going Machado, Hernandez, Tatis, and Merrill. Confirmed attack. Pitcher attack confirmed, I should say, is Hernandez and Tatis. And then Padres versus Yuri Perez, Machado, Tatis, and Merrill make up the top barrels. Matchup is going Tatis, France, Machado. Form, France, Merrill, Fermin. So let's see Yeah. I mean, Xander is trying to put a second half together. I think he's somebody the Padres expected a lot out of, and they didn't get as much. I mean, they didn't get as much as they expected out of a lot of guys, right? But I think he starts to pick it up. Ty France is still on a nice little heater. And yeah, it could be Jackson Merrill too. So, Miami versus Sears. Barrel score is going Hernandez, Conine, Stowers. Matchup is going Hernandez, Conine, Lopez. Form is going Hernandez, Conine, and Mac. And Conine did us dirty today. But he does look good again for tomorrow. 500 Will Bacon. Yeah, he looks really good. 9%, 9.7 pull barrel, almost 15 barrel for balls in play. 51 hard hit. Yeah, solid play for tomorrow. Definitely be Hernandez, Conine, or even Stowers, Conine. All right, got the Yankees versus Philly. Let's see what this game did. This game disappoint, or is it going to disappoint, I should say. Barrel score, no barrels, 1 elite profile. Top reads is going Schwarber, Rice, Harper, and Grisham. Today he's got the pitcher attack confirmed. I don't think he did yesterday, so that is something to take note of. Barrel is going Ben, Rice, Grisham, Chisholm. Matchup is going Rice, Grisham, Chisholm, and Form is going Rice, Grisham, and Chisholm as well. You can't deny Rice, but no platoon. Oh, okay, no pitcher. So, just saw that. My bad. So can't really tell you. Not that I can't, but can't give you matchup score. But you know who the bats are. Take who you like. Let your gut play tomorrow. All right. Sorry, guys. Philly versus Ryan Weathers. We got Schwarber, Harper, and Marsh. Schwarber, Harper, Hill. and who's this? Alex Bohm, Turner, and Crawford. Okay. Okay. So a different group of names today. You know how it always happens at Philly. I like this Derek Hill guy. I just don't know too much about him. But Derek Hill does look nice. Sweet spot. Getting square. 9.4 pulled barrel. 11.2 barrel for the balls in play. Yeah, that man, it's got some good numbers. So, something else to take a look at tomorrow. Derek Hill. All right, Cleveland versus Tampa Bay. All right, Cleveland versus Tampa Bay. 2 barrel signals, 1 elite profile. Top breeds in this game is going Caminero, Aranda, Manzardo, Hoskins. Pitcher attack supports. I mean, you can still go. But Caminero didn't do much today at all. He didn't do anything, I don't think. Had 1 hit. So, take that with a grain of salt. Barrel score is going Manzardo, Hoskins, DeLauder. Matchup is going Arias, Hoskins, DeLauder. And form, DeLauder, Bailey, and Ramirez. J. Ram. So, let's see. Manzardo has been holding it down since J. Ram been out. And it's going to take him a while to get back into form. So, yeah, we'll go Manzardo, DeLauder. Probably safest bets there. All right, Tampa Bay versus Bibby tomorrow. Caminero, Aranda, Diaz for the barrel. Matchup is going Caminero, Aranda, Diaz. Probably the same thing. Caminero, Palacio, and Aranda. Palacio did homer today. Yesterday. Yeah, today. The 24th. So, it's possible he goes yard again. The glitch does not lie. If it was a glitch yesterday, that I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna have to get some type of tracking for it so we can see. Once we filter, how and why they are picking that person, said person, to be in that spot. So, yeah, that glitch will be studied. Did I get through? Yep. Okay, I got there, everybody. Let's go ahead and go to the next game. Got the Cubs at Pittsburgh. 1 barrel signal. Top breeds is going Belo, Suzuki, Valdez, and Bush. Belo does have the pitcher attack supports, but Valdez is confirmed. All right. Got Seiya, Suzuki, Bush, and Hap for the barrels. Matchup is going PCA, Suzuki, Hap. Form is going Suzuki, Swanson, and Bush. Let's see. Everybody just decided to start being good on the Cubs. Yeah, I still like Hap. Bush and Suzuki definitely could be doing stuff too, but PCA. I think PCA is an automatic walking double, triple, whatever. He'll get it done. Pittsburgh versus Imanaga. Barrel score is going low. Valdez, Reynolds. Matchup is going Valdez, Reynolds, Ozuna. Form is going Valdez, Lowe, and Gonzalez. Yeah, numbers look solid. Valdez and Belo. If you want a home run, you can definitely go with those two. Now, I'm not saying they hit them in the same game, but because you can do that, but that'd be a little bit risky. Now, it's possible, though. I'm not saying they don't. All right, we got Atlanta versus Baltimore. All right, we got Atlanta versus Baltimore. 4 barrel signals, 3 lead profiles. Olsen, Alonso, Riley, and Baldwin make up the top plays for this game. Olsen, Riley, Baldwin for the barrel. Harris, Baldwin, Olsen for matchup. And Riley, Yaz, and Baldwin for form. And you can see the top 4 hitters pretty much sitting right there at the top for this one. They made that one pretty easy. All right, now we're looking at Baltimore's hitters. For barrels, we got Alonso, Henderson, O'Neill. Matchup, we got Alonso, Henderson, Cowser. Form, we got Alonso, Henderson, and Beavers. Let's get to this next game. All right, we got Oakland versus Minnesota. No signals at all in this game. Langoliers, Buxton, Clemens, and Soderstrom make up the top plays. No pitcher for Minnesota. So Barrel is going Buxton, Clemens, Lewis. Matchup is going Buxton, Clemens, Jeffers. Form is going Jackson, Clemens, Lewis. Clemens and Buxton look pretty good. So Houston and the White Sox. And this is where we see our first Elite Plus profile come back into the mix. And that one Elite home run profile. So top reads is Jordan, Colson, Montgomery, Murakami, and Vargas. All right, Houston versus Sean Burke. Barrel is going Jordan, Walker, Smith. Matchup is going Jordan, Smith, Trammell. Form, Jordan, Pena, Vasquez. So as we can see, we now have our first Elite Plus profile. Elite Plus. Meaning we have 80 plus in barrel score, 80 plus in matchup, and 80 plus in form. Now this isn't a guaranteed home run. However, this bucket is hitting at about 30%. So whenever we do see that tag, we go for it. So that will be, I guess, like the play of the day will be Jordan for a home run. So White Sox versus Hunter Brown. Montgomery, Murakami, and Vargas for barrel. Murakami, Montgomery, Vargas for matchup. And Acuna, Carroll, and Vargas for home run form. There's that there. All right, we got the Rockies versus Milwaukee. One barrel, 2 elite profiles. Top reads is going Goodman, Bowers, Chorio, and Mitchell. All right, and so barrel is going Goodman, Moniak, Julian. Matchup is going Goodman, Julian, Caros, and form is going Sullivan, Goodman, and Castro. All right. We got Milwaukee versus Feltner. Barrel is going Bowers, Chorio, Mitchell. Matchup is going Bowers, Mitchell, Chorio, and form is going Ortiz, Vaughn, and Contreras. All right. Got a few more games to get through. All right, got the Dodgers versus the Mets. 2 barrel signals, 3 elite profiles. Shohei, Muncy, Soto, and Lindor make up the top plays. Dodgers versus McLean. So we got Shohei, Muncy, Freeman for barrel. Matchup is going Shohei, Muncy, Hernandez. Form is going Shohei, Rojas, Edman. That's what that looks like there. And you got the Yankees versus Yamamoto. Soto, Lindor, Alvarez. Matchup is going Soto, Lindor, Alvarez. Probably same story. El Polanco, Lindor, and Soto. I mean, and Soto looks insane pretty much every other game. So, and Francisco Alvarez, he's been hitting. He's having a decent season. I could say that. He's definitely having a decent season. All right, Cincinnati versus St. Louis. Top reads is going Ellie, Walker, Burleson, Blade. All right. Barrel is going Ellie, Blade, Stevenson. Matchup is going Ellie, Stevenson, and Lowe. Form is going Marte, Friedel, and Stevenson. They really like some Stevenson. I mean, I like him too. 425 Will Bacon, 344 Wilbus. These aren't bad numbers. Pulled barrel isn't the best at 7, but he's got good barrel overall. Sweet spot. He's in that sweet spot consistently. He's hitting a lot of fly balls. He's hitting a decent amount of fly balls, and he's got a solid launch angle. Yeah, I don't like that. Those are some good numbers. St. Louis versus Hunter Green. So Barrel is going Walker, Burleson, Nootbaar. Matchup is going Walker, Burleson, Nootbaar. Form is going Burleson, Nootbaar, Walker. Let's see. Yeah, Burleson. It's really all I can see. Not that all I can see there, but where's Jordan Walker? Yeah. And Jordan Walker could definitely get you some bases, right? He's an extra base hit kind of machine. Get you a hit at least for sure. So, could be a good game. That pitcher's giving up 6.06 ERA. So, yeah, they could definitely run up the score pretty quickly on them. On Cincinnati, that is. All right, last but not least, we got Seattle versus Texas. No barrels, one elite profile. Top reads is going Rayleigh, Berger, Peterson, and Raleigh. Oh, Raleigh, Berger, Peterson, Rayleigh. However, you know who I'm talking about. Cal Raleigh, Austin Rayleigh. So, Seattle versus Evaldi. Barrel score is going Rayleigh, Raleigh, Canzone. Matchup is going Rayleigh, Canzone, Garver. And then form is going Rayleigh, Young, and Rodriguez. Oops. Rodriguez. So, there's those Seattle hitters. Then we've got these Texas hitters versus Brian Wu. We got Peterson, Langford, and Nimmo. Matchup, we've got Nimmo, Peterson, and Berger. And then form, we've got Osuna, Langford, and Berger. Yeah, so this could be an interesting game too. Nimmo looks pretty solid. 374 Woba, 356 Woba. And I'm looking at their ISO too, right, to see what they're really producing. And some of these players are really producing. And yeah, that's the last one. So yeah, I appreciate you guys bearing with me with these the shorter videos in this week. I'm just working on that model, try to get it out for you all for this final month and MLB month push, and really just trying to work on accuracy for you all too. So that's been my next big thing. My next project is making sure that you all can trust the numbers, and even going into next season, as this is not something that you will only see for this year. This is something moving forward. You'll have this as long as the time being, right? As long as, and then from there you can study it. You can pay attention and just be ready for the next season. I have a lot of cool things I'm going to be pulling through. So yeah, super excited for that. But other than that, guys, I really appreciate you guys listening to these videos. Let's go ahead and attack these books, man. I think there's, like I said, a lot of good value in the book today, or on the slate. So just take your time when you're looking through it. I know you guys see other people winning or whatever like that. Just know your time is coming. Stay focused on the process. Don't worry about, the outcome, but just the process. the process of getting to that outcome. Make sure you got that down, and the results are going to come, guys. Don't worry. So I appreciate you guys being tapped in again. Good luck out there. Peace.